Dennis Nilsen, a serial killer who admitted to the murders of 15 men and the attempted murders of 7 others. Nilsen would meet men in gay bars and invite them back to his flat, where he got his victims drunk with alcohol or drugs. He would then strangle and often drown his impaired victims. Afterwards, he would then bathe the corpses and would often treat the lifeless bodies as if they were still alive and would watch TV with them or speak to them. Nilsen would also take them to bed to fulfill his carnal needs, and although he was often unable to perform anal sex, he would masturbate over the bodies or perform intercrucial sex. Nilsen deserves an end for necrophilia because of the sexual acts he would perform with the lifeless bodies of his victims. Nilsen killed because he wanted resistance-free companionship. No fights, no mess, no chance of his partners ever abandoning him. Nilsen's one-night stands with random partners only seemed to reinforce his loneliness, and one morning after a one-night stand, Nilsen became overcome with the desire to prevent the man from leaving, and committed his first murder by strangling the man with a tie, then drowning him in a bucket of water. Out of the 15 confirmed murders by Nilsen, only 7 could be identified. Once finished with the corpses, Nilsen would dispose of the bodies by dismembering them on the stone floor of his kitchen with a large kitchen knife, sometimes boiling smaller parts in a large pot, such as skulls and hands and feet, to remove the flesh, which he would then flush down the toilet, which later led to his arrest due to human remains blocking the drains. He would hide remaining parts by burying them in the garden, stuffing torsos into suitcases, or hiding full bodies in the floorboards or in cabinets of his flat until he could burn them in a bonfire out in the garden. Once the flesh had been consumed by the fire, Nilsen would crush the bones, leaving behind thousands of bone fragments, which were later ferreted out by the police. Serial killers, such as Nilsen, are studied in an attempt to understand their minds, what makes them begin to kill, and why they continue. These studies help to find patterns among serial killers, which will help identify serial killers before they have a chance to kill, or to find them once their reign of terror has begun.